In an effort to lessen the financial strain of coronavirus, many companies in our area are presenting longtime employees with an interesting option, an early retirement package. If you plan to work for another few years, but you're faced with the choice today, what steps do you need to take to retire with confidence earlier than you had planned? Joining us every Wednesday morning for your retirement coffee talk is George Fossing. George is the president of NORTHSTAR Financial, a local area firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. He is also a popular radio show host, and we love it when you come on the show. George, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks again, Megan.
All right, let's say you plan to work until you're 65 and you've been offered an early retirement at, say, 62. Can you make retirement a reality then?
Well, for some folks, I think that would be a happy thing. For others, maybe not so much. The big consideration with that is it's not planned. It's just kind of thrown upon you. And all of a sudden, you've got this gap of time where you're not working and you might have to start drawing down some of your hard-earned savings and investments. With the markets the way they are in turmoil, it's kind of precarious for a lot of folks. One thing I always tell people too is to take into account health insurance. Is that going to be covered? If not, looking at probably between $1,000, if you're married, maybe up to even $3,000 a month is a big consideration. So you got to do your homework before you do that.
Well, walk us through the steps you should be taking as you consider an early retirement package.
Well, one, it's ask about your options. A lot of folks we've seen out there, we've got a great deal of folks coming in that this is happening to. And they're offering, they're working together with their companies that they've been with for many years and saying, listen, can we make this work for each other? There's a lot of pressure right now on corporations and companies to go out there and the money's an issue for everybody. It's dire times, and we don't know the next year or two are going to look like. So understanding the big picture is the big deal.
Are you finding that people in this position at the times they may have the money they need but lack confidence?
Yeah, the big thing, a lot of people don't know exactly if they have enough to take the package, and that's probably the most fearsome for people is, the what ifs, and I don't know what I don't know. Talking to a financial professional there's huge value. It's kind of like, going to the doctor and not going to the doctor, excuse me, and self-diagnosing to maybe save money. So I think I know what it is, but if you're wrong, and maybe this isn't life-threatening, it definitely will have an impact on your lifestyle for the rest of your life. So it's paramount you do your homework.
Absolutely. And then once you've decided to take an early retirement package, what's the most important financial move to make next?
You got to really decide on your income plan. It sounds boring. It should be. Recreating or duplicating your paycheck is first and foremost, without fear of course, outliving it. And looking at the full picture. A lot of people, they might have heard about it, but not really familiar. It's taking a look at long-term care planning. A situation where a bad car accident or Alzheimer's or stroke, something like that hits the family, a profound impact. So I think it's the ABCs of retirement planning come into effect, and take the time, roll up your sleeves, learn about some of the options that are out there for planning. And it's not just for you. It really is all about your family, because something like this really impacts everyone that you love.
Well, let's end on a high note, because even in this economic climate, what can retirement look like if you do make some sound decisions right now?
Worry-free. It's the whole thing. Focusing in on, I've been doing this a long time. I've gone on about 25 years. A happy retiree or happy retired couple really is they've got their financial house in order. They feel like they've got their finger on the pulse of where things are going. Enjoying your grandkids. Once we open up, getting back to some realm of normalcy out there, hitting that bucket list is huge. We're not guaranteed our health tomorrow, but the big thing for folks really is about being with your family and loved ones and saying, listen, don't worry about me, kids. We're taken care of.
Well, good. Thank you, George.
Thanks,
I like
Megan.
that.
Appreciate it as always.
And if you're at home and you're currently retired or getting close to retirement and would like to learn more about how to help protect and grow your hard-earned savings and investments, NORTHSTAR Financial has a great offer for you right now for the first 5 callers who have saved $250,000 or more. They're offering a complimentary no-obligation retirement report. This will allow their team to schedule a phone call, video call, or future in-office meeting so that they can kind of speak with you personally and provide you with a roadmap going forward. The number to call is right there on your screen, 864-309-8146. Well, coming up next, we've been reading some of your responses to our question of the day. We'll read them on air. Have you tried anything new or different to eat since you've been home more? More Your Carolina next.